What is up, Pokemon fans, PCBL fans, and coaches? It is your host, your commentator / analyst, Blake Trout, and I'm here to bring you your PCBL 11 Week 5 summary. Now, I'm going to say this, I did enjoy these battles a lot. Each one had a specific difference here, so you know the deal. I talk about each of the battles that are going on and sort of explaining what's going on and what my thoughts were on each one. You will not only see 7 battles and not 8 because there's always a separate video, just in case you guys are new with it. So moving on, let's start with the first battle. A battle between the Violet City Vulpixes and the Snowpoint Sylveons. As you kind of see right over here, this team is pretty decent. I'm seeing more changes to the lineup here. Seeing Frostmoth a little bit more often is kind of nice. Looking at Celebi, just Gen 7 is what May's team looks like. She's got a lot going on here. So let's start it. No music, please. And doof. So really, this battle itself was kind of just a straight up brawl style situation, just hitting up. But it really was starting to have a massive turning point where a lot of things were changing up. Oh cool, shiny Como. But seeing Deoxys with a power-up punch set, I'm like, wow, that's actually pretty interesting. More people getting shot up by Fluttershy. I've never seen Celebi act like this. Just mons are getting knocked out, and I've never seen May play this offensively aggressive in a while. Pretty interesting, actually, just seeing how many different strategies I'm seeing here. I do enjoy this one a lot. It's quick, 16 turns, I get that. I guess it was kind of over for Kenneth around the point when Como was knocked out, but a lot of mons just got knocked out quick by different spreads. I mean, Fluttershy here, freaking Earth Power. So I've never seen this thing ever do anything great offensively except be just like a U-turn farmer. That's it. And then a literal Curse Body Slam set. That's a pretty smart move. I enjoyed that. Pretty much, I like the variety here. Like this setup. I love this one. And I mean, it sucks that Como didn't get to do much though. Or Frostmoth. But it is what it is. Sometimes not all Pokemon can shine. So let's move on to the next battle. And what we have here is a very nice and tasty battle here. A battle between the Village Bridge Volcaronas and the Mount Pyre Magnet Poles. Try saying both those 5 times fast. This battle itself is actually pretty nutty to me. This is probably one of my favorites. I mean, the way this game just started off, it was off the hills. Missing! So a Scarfed Cleavor missing that Rock Slide sucks. But hey, it's okay. It's not like you're going to miss it again, right? And this game went back and forth. I kind of love how each player handled each obstacle. This was just it's like instead of it being a whole, it's one-sided, it went back and forth. Plays were made, switch-ins were done. Deoxys just taking all the smacks. Toxic play. Pretty much everything was on here. I loved it. And freaking Grass Knot coming from this. That's just smart. Smart moves. And the fact that Mega Beedrill survived this much for this long makes it amazing. Body Press. Ain't that nice? Each time it's just more of just chipping everything down. But when you look at it, this game was literally 6-3. So actually, when you kind of think about it in a way, Pluto kind of fumbled the bag in this game. Nah, but it's chill though. He's got Cleavor. Got the Rock Slide in, get him with another one. And you miss? Well, that's sad. And just like that, Scout comes back from a 3-6 deficit and wins 1-0. Sometimes games are just like that. You just lose to 2 Rock Slide misses. Scarf Cleavor was genius. Grass Knot Infernape was genius. But for Scout's side, multiple forms of priority. Darkest Lariat coverage? I love that. Ah, man. I proliferate with that. So that was a pretty good battle. So Pluto goes to losing his, I think, 3rd game in a row, which sucks. And for Scout, they get their 4th straight win. Wild. No, wait, your 3rd straight loss. 4th straight win. Wild, wild, wild. Lovely. On to the next one. Okay, so this is another battle. We have 2 below 500 players here. Good old-fashioned Twinleaf Tangelas versus the Wayward Cave Garchomps. Now, I remember saying this prior to where I was saying, hey, execution from Dread needs to be better. And for Troy, get a tiny bit more aggressive, and please don't make fatal errors in switches. You've been getting smacked after getting outread. So by the start of this battle, this was actually really, really great on Dread's part. And I mean, I'm not really even kidding. When I'm being honest for the sake, this was probably the best game I've seen Dread play. Just the way that it ends is more of that whole, oh hey, things are working out, things are doing damage, the toxic set is working. I mean, you're utilizing the toxic set, and it's really, really good. I mean, you're playing pretty much top tier ball right now. Top tier mons? Yeah, something like that. I mean, it doesn't really get any better later on. Back and forth, but the really bad turn comes around, I want to say the 34th turn. Going for the +2 boost, and then just pretty much just like Fire Fang. Uh-oh. And the sad thing is, yeah, he had no chance to get out of that one. For once, Steve finally is working its butt off. And it just ends in a 4-0 game, where it was looking like, oh, this might be a win going on Dread's side. See, it just shows how games can turn in a quick dime like that. Like at the turn of a dime, it could be over. It's one of those games where it's like, Dread didn't do anything bad. He played very well. Just Troy getting that flinch Fire Fangs. Just it is what it is. But it does suck that like it took a 102 speed mon to just speed through everybody except Deku. But again, nothing much he could have done there. But it is what it is. Good game to both. Tangelas goes up to now being 2-3, winning 2 in a row, and Dread goes 1-4. On to the next battle. Okay, so kind of love how we're just gonna go into this game because I just don't even want to talk about him, freaking Nico. So yeah, it's between the Saffron Soul Rocks and the Trick House Teeter Dances. Honestly, this game was pretty much a painful reminder of things. When you think more things change, just the more things stay the same. Jeez, that's a lot of damage for just one set. Oh well. And back and forth, you know, it was looking pretty decent on both sides. Evenly matched. It's 5-6. Nothing bad could ever happen here. Oh look, good setup. Rock Polish with the wait, whoa. Hold on. I see where everything failed now. Okay, so think of it like this. He tried going for a possible sweep using physical Celestiala, getting the Earthquake on with the Baton Pass. That was smart. I didn't even know it gets Baton Pass. Mega Diancie, I mean. And it sadly just completely blows up in his face. Meaning now, Nico wins another game by another 4+ score, and it makes me seethe inside. I'm upset and angry at Froski. But hey, Froski, that's tough. Losing your second game in a row is not a good feeling. But it sucks when you have something you want to execute and it blows up in your face. It sucks. Sorry, bro. On to the next battle. Alright, so last I checked for both these guys, these were some down bad coaches. Oscar had serious issues with offensive execution and was playing too passively. Oak really could not get any offense together with what he had, but he made some major changes. You see Dracovish here, and I'm expecting him to be probably Sandrush, but I could be wrong. Just to counteract against Mega Tyranitar, because you're just going to use Sand at that point. I mean, look, you got Sandrush right here. Like, you're going to be using it. So, odds are it might have been Banded, it might have been Scarf. I'm oddly thinking it's going to probably be Banded. And, you know, at the point of this game, it's just Oscar finally doing something offensively. Going hard, trying to make the right type of setup. Just getting massive damage. Look at this. Boom. Gone. And back and forth. It was a slugfest. But if I'm being fair, this game could have been a tiny bit better. I did not expect a Scarfed Bisharp at all. And I think either or didn't know that he was trying to speed tier through. So the way the Dracovish is set up, I don't know if it was either Scarfed or it could have been Banded. And it couldn't get that one kill. And I'm like, well, that's fine. But no, it wasn't Banded at all. It was some kind of set that just failed. And here's where it fell off. Like, it was 3-2. You fumbled the bag a little bit. You really didn't fumble the bag. It's just a sad case that you forgot about, what was the move called? You forgot about this. And, like, Super Fang. The thing that got me the most is, like, you had Super Fang, but you didn't. You didn't have Psychic Fangs. Now, Super Fang's not a bad move. Like, what was it? Substitute, not even a bad move. It really isn't. Substitute Super Fang. I've used something like that before and it didn't work. But, I mean, Psychic Fangs would have been nice just to get rid of this thing. And I know you outspeed Tyranitar, I think. Yeah, you should. If you're like max speed, you should outspeed it. Or speed tier past it, even if it was Jolly. Because then you could just go Vicious Rend and that's it. But sadly that didn't happen. Oak loses his 4th straight game, and Oscar finally gets a win. He finally popped his PCBL cherry. Congratulations, Oscar. Let's get on to the next game. Please. You know, Battle of the Week should have been this one and not this, but not for the reason that you would think. This is the battle between the Mount Silver Menses and the Salacion Galatians. It's going to be the Swedish versus Swedish. Swede versus Swede. It's going to be a Swedish smorgasbord of battles. And you want to know why I love this game so much? By the looks of this game, it's looking pretty even. Freaking Eruption Heatran! What? Eruption Heatran, you say? And then using Encore Mesto or Encore Whimsicott to completely shut them down to crappy moves. It's smart. I like that. That makes me happy. Wait, hold on, wait. There's also Iron Defense and Body Press. That's ridiculous. That is beautiful gameplay. You know, at this point, this is why I freaking love Stromple. He plays the game so clean. Like, it's annoying, but you had to respect it. But then he goes for using Eruption, getting 5 freaking kills with Eruption Heatran. I want to give this man a deep mouth kiss. Because one, Eruption Heatran was finally pulled off. I'm so happy. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy to see this. Definitely one of the best games. Sucks for Isaac going 2-3 now. It is what it is. Or is it? No, 2-3. Pretty sure. And Stromp wins a 5th game in a row. 5-0. Still the only unbeaten team left. There is nothing we can really do here. This is Heatran supremacy. And for our last battle of this good old-fashioned summary, it is a battle between the Cold Storage Cosmogs and the Evergrand Eevees. Eevee's looking for his first win, while Purple Dolphin's looking for, I don't know, another win, absolution. He's a really good player, but let's see what happens. Actually, this game was pretty fun, though. I'm going to be honest with you, though. Like, I loved how almost everything was used. In all types of ways. Miss Rona being used properly. Tapas. Hey, Tapas! I like Tapas. They're delicious. But then we go into Registeel again. Honestly, this is also a really good game on Eevee's part, really. Like, I mean, nothing worse is just that whole so close yet so far thing I said in the week first 4 analysis. Just the tough thing is like, oh, hey, you're just going to get crazier sets. I mean, Mega Mawile at +2 is freaking scary. And then also the Paralysis set, just to have the outspeed, that's also very freaking smart. Just really smart gameplay. And at this point, all that Purple Dolphin did here, which I thought was actually really smart, was basically just Intimidate spam, just to keep Mega Mawile at bay and to keep it from using its full power. Basically, a +2 Mega Mawile is death in this league. But he did a really good job getting around it and pretty much just using what he needs to use every time to get the win. And that's why it worked out for him here compared to Eevee just getting the W. What would have made Eevee win? I don't really know what else would have been done. He played that game as well as he could. I thought it was pretty well done, but Purple Dolphin came prepared and was ready to shut down Mega Mawile. Maybe not shut it down, but alleviate the worries. Because at least he maintained victory by hanging on to Swellow, Coco. Coco was probably his win con because, you know, Mega Gyarados could have been knocked out fast. Because the only priority it would have gotten would probably be what? Sword Sucker Punch. That wouldn't have killed. +2 could have probably 2-shot or something. So yeah, this is a pretty good game. Sucks that Eevee's now still winless, but maybe that'll change next week. And Purple Dolphin matriculates to 4-1. So good job. And I guess now that pretty much ends the Week 5 summary. Overall, these games were pretty fun to watch. I mean, they weren't massive blowouts, but some games were just bad plays or mistakes, or just something that didn't work out, just blew everything up. Or some games were pretty decent slugfests. I mean, Probopass and Pluto, that was a great game. And then seeing some pretty nice stuff I haven't seen before. Hopefully Battle of the Week actually comes up to snuff with it, because that's a pretty decent matchup we got going on. So thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys later for the rest of Week 5's content and onwards. See you later.